Here on our remarkable planet, life teems in a delicate balance. Yet this intricate web of life faces unprecedented challenges. Pollution chokes our oceans and skies. Deforestation leaves gaping wounds in ancient forests. Climate change casts a long shadow over the future. The time for complacency is long gone. The fate of our planet rests on our ability to act. It is a daunting task, but not insurmountable. Each of us has a part to play in this vital endeavor. For the Earth will continue to spin, with or without us. Few sights are more disheartening than a once pristine beach, now marred by a tide of plastic waste. This ubiquitous material, while useful, has become a scourge upon our planet. Its durability has transformed it into a persistent pollutant. Plastic waste chokes marine life and contaminates our food chain. The scale of plastic pollution is staggering. Millions of tons of plastic waste form vast ocean garbage patches. Sea turtles ingest plastic bags with fatal consequences. Seabirds starve with stomachs packed with plastic debris. The problem extends beyond our oceans. Microplastics infiltrate every corner of the globe. They are found in our drinking water, food, and air. The long-term health consequences are concerning. We must act now to stem the tide of plastic pollution. Reducing single-use plastics is crucial. Choose reusable alternatives and support sustainability. The future of our planet depends on it. Our modern lives are awash in single-use plastics, from straws to food packaging. These items linger for centuries, reminding us of our unsustainable habits. Change begins with rethinking our relationship with disposables. Opt for reusable bags and bottles to reduce waste. Embrace eco-friendly alternatives for a healthier planet. As consumers, we wield immense power. Our purchasing decisions dictate the products that line store shelves and influence the practices of corporations worldwide. By choosing to support businesses that prioritize sustainability and minimize their environmental impact, we can drive meaningful change. Seek out companies that are transparent about their environmental policies. Look for products made from recycled materials or packaged in minimal recyclable packaging. Support businesses that offer refill options for household goods, reducing the need for single-use plastic containers. Our collective voice, expressed through our wallets, can be a powerful force for good. By supporting sustainable businesses, we send a clear message to the market that we demand change. We demonstrate that environmental responsibility is not just good for the planet, but good for business as well. Remember, every purchase is an opportunity to vote for the kind of world we want to live in. By choosing wisely, we can create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our individual actions, influencing businesses, industries, and ultimately, the future of our planet. The fight against plastic pollution is not a solitary endeavor. It is a global challenge that requires a coordinated global response. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to reduce plastic production, improve waste management, and promote sustainable alternatives. International agreements such as the UN Environment Assembly's resolution to end plastic pollution offer a glimmer of hope. These agreements provide a framework for global cooperation and set ambitious targets for reducing plastic waste. However, their success hinges on the commitment and action of individual nations. We must hold our leaders accountable for implementing these agreements and enacting strong environmental policies. Support legislation that bans single-use plastics, encourages recycling, and promotes the development of innovative, sustainable materials. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. By working together, across borders and generations, we can turn the tide against plastic pollution and create a cleaner, healthier world for all. It is a challenge we cannot afford to ignore for the sake of our oceans, our wildlife, and our own well-being. Water, the lifeblood of our planet, courses through every living thing, sustaining ecosystems and shaping landscapes. From the towering rainforests to the arid deserts, all life depends on this precious resource. Yet, despite its abundance on Earth, only a tiny fraction is readily available for human use. Fresh water, the water we need to survive, is a finite resource. constantly being replenished through the intricate cycle of evaporation, precipitation, and groundwater recharge. However, our growing population and unsustainable water use practices are placing increasing strain on this delicate balance. Over-extraction of groundwater, pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial waste, and the impacts of climate change are all contributing to water scarcity in many parts of the world. Rivers are running dry, lakes are shrinking, and aquifers are being depleted faster than they can naturally replenish. Conserving water is not merely an environmental concern, it is a matter of survival. By understanding the value of this precious resource and adopting responsible water use practices, we can help ensure that there is enough to go around for generations to come. Our homes, often unknowingly, are significant contributors to water consumption. From leaky faucets to inefficient appliances, there are countless opportunities to conserve water within our own four walls. By adopting mindful habits, we can make a real difference in our daily lives. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to conserve water is to fix leaks promptly. A dripping faucet, while seemingly insignificant, can waste thousands of gallons of water each year. Similarly, running toilets can silently squander vast amounts of water. Repairing these leaks is a quick and easy way to reduce water waste. When it comes to appliances, choose water-efficient models. Look for washing machines and dishwashers with high water efficiency ratings. These appliances use significantly less water per cycle, saving you money on your water bill while conserving this precious resource. Even small changes in our daily routines can make a big difference. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth, take shorter showers instead of baths, and water your lawn sparingly during the cooler hours of the day to minimize evaporation. Every drop saved contributes to a more sustainable future. Our gardens, often oases of tranquility and beauty, can also be significant consumers of water. Traditional lawns, with their insatiable thirst, are particularly water-intensive. By rethinking our approach to landscaping and irrigation, we can create more water-wise outdoor spaces. Consider replacing water-guzzling lawns with native plants. Indigenous to your region, these plants have adapted to local climate conditions and require far less water than thirsty lawns. They also provide habitat for pollinators and other wildlife, enhancing the biodiversity of your garden. When it comes to watering your garden, efficiency is key. Invest in a rain barrel to collect rainwater, a sustainable source of irrigation for your plants. Water deeply and less frequently, encouraging roots to grow deeper into the soil where they can access moisture more effectively. Mulching around your plants helps to retain soil moisture, reducing the need for frequent watering. Choose organic mulches such as wood chips or shredded bark, which also improve soil health as they decompose. By embracing water-wise gardening practices, we can create beautiful and thriving outdoor spaces while conserving this precious resource. Conserving water is not just the responsibility of individuals, it is a collective endeavor that requires the participation of communities, businesses, and governments. By working together, we can create a more water-secure future for all. Support local initiatives aimed at protecting and restoring our watersheds. Encourage your community to invest in water-efficient infrastructure such as rainwater harvesting systems and water recycling programs. Businesses, too, have a crucial role to play. By adopting water-saving technologies, reducing water use in their operations, and supporting sustainable water management practices, they can make a significant contribution to water conservation efforts. Governments must implement policies that promote responsible water use, protect our water sources from pollution, and invest in research and innovation to address the challenges of water scarcity. Conserving water is not merely an environmental imperative, it is a social and economic necessity. By working together, we can ensure that this life-sustaining resource is available for generations to come. Across the Earth, from the highest peaks to the ocean depths, life relies on a delicate balance. For millennia, the sun has been the primary source of this balance, providing warmth and energy that fuels our planet. Yet for a relatively short period in our history, we've come to depend on energy sources that disrupt this balance: fossil fuels. The burning of coal, oil, and gas releases harmful pollutants into our atmosphere, contributing to a changing climate. But there is hope. Just as nature relies on the sun for its energy, so too can we. By harnessing the power of renewable resources like solar, we can reduce our dependence on these finite and damaging fuels. The wind, another powerful force of nature, has long been used to propel ships across vast oceans and turn the blades of windmills, grinding grain for generations. Today, this same force can be harnessed to generate clean electricity on a much larger scale. Wind turbines, towering structures with blades that catch the wind's energy, are becoming an increasingly common sight across the globe. They stand as a testament to our ingenuity, demonstrating that we can harness nature's power without harming it. These turbines, often grouped together in wind farms, convert the kinetic energy of the wind into mechanical energy, which is then transformed into electricity. This clean energy source reduces our reliance on fossil fuels, offering a brighter future for generations to come. Deep beneath our feet, the Earth itself holds a tremendous amount of energy. Geothermal energy, derived from the planet's internal heat, offers a reliable and sustainable source of power. By tapping into reservoirs of hot water and steam found underground, we can generate electricity and heat our homes without releasing harmful emissions. This form of energy, while less visible than solar or wind power, plays a crucial role in the transition to a cleaner future. Geothermal power plants, strategically located in areas with high geothermal activity, harness this natural heat to produce electricity. This process, though requiring careful management and resource assessment, provides a consistent and renewable source of energy. The choices we make today will determine the fate of our planet. By embracing renewable energy sources, we can mitigate the harmful effects of climate change and create a more sustainable future for all. Solar, wind, geothermal, and other renewable technologies offer us a path forward, a way to power our world without compromising the delicate balance of nature. It is a future where clean air, clean water, and a stable climate are not just aspirations but realities. The transition to a renewable energy future requires a collective effort, from individuals making conscious choices in their daily lives, to governments implementing policies that support sustainable practices. Together, we can ensure a brighter future for generations to come. Recycling. It's a word we hear often, but its true significance can sometimes be overlooked. When we recycle, we're not just putting waste into different bins, we're participating in a crucial cycle of resource conservation. Every plastic bottle, every glass jar, every aluminum can we recycle is a step towards reducing our reliance on virgin materials. These materials, often extracted from the earth at a considerable environmental cost, can be reborn, given a new purpose, and help alleviate the strain on our planet's resources. The process, a marvel of modern engineering, sees discarded materials meticulously sorted and processed. Plastics, melted down and reformed, find new life in everything from clothing to construction materials. Glass, crushed and purified, is transformed into new containers, ready to begin their journey anew. And metals, once destined for landfill, are reborn as components in vehicles, appliances, and countless other essential products. But our commitment to a circular economy needn't end with manufactured materials. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has provided us with a system for recycling organic waste composting. Food scraps, yard trimmings, and other biodegradable materials, often seen as simply refuse, hold the potential for renewal. By harnessing the power of decomposition, we can transform these discarded materials into a rich, fertile resource that breathes life back into our soils. Composting, whether in a backyard bin or on a larger scale, mimics the natural processes occurring on the forest floor. Microorganisms, working tirelessly, break down organic matter, transforming it into a nutrient-rich humus. This compost, when added to gardens and agricultural land, improves soil structure, enhances water retention, and provides essential nutrients for plant growth. It's a simple yet profound act, closing the loop on our food system and returning valuable resources back to the earth. The benefits of recycling and composting extend far beyond our homes and gardens. By reducing the volume of waste sent to landfills, we minimize the release of harmful greenhouse gases, combating climate change. Furthermore, recycling conserves valuable resources, reducing our dependence on environmentally damaging extraction practices, and composting, by enriching our soils, can contribute to more sustainable food production and reduce the need for synthetic fertilizers. The impact of these actions, though seemingly small at an individual level, multiplies exponentially when embraced by communities and nations. The sight of clean streets, free from litter, is a testament to a collective commitment to environmental stewardship. The flourishing gardens, nourished by nutrient-rich compost, speak volumes about our ability to work in harmony with nature. And the thriving recycling industry, fueled by our conscious choices, stands as a beacon of hope for a more sustainable future. Recycling and composting are not merely chores but acts of environmental responsibility, gestures of respect for the planet we call home. Each plastic bottle placed in the recycling bin, each food scrap added to the compost pile, represents a conscious decision to make a difference. It's a commitment to preserving our planet's precious resources for generations to come, ensuring that the beauty and bounty of the natural world endure. And as we witness the positive impacts of our actions, we're reminded that even small changes, when adopted collectively, can have a profound impact on the health of our planet. Trees, silent giants standing sentinel across the globe, their importance to the delicate balance of our planet cannot be overstated. They are the lungs of our Earth, breathing in carbon dioxide, a major contributor to climate change, and releasing life-giving oxygen. They are the guardians of our watersheds, their roots acting as intricate networks, preventing soil erosion and filtering impurities from our water sources. And they are the architects of biodiversity, providing shelter, food, and habitat for countless species, from the tiniest insects to the largest mammals. Their presence enriches our lives in countless ways, providing shade from the scorching sun, beauty that soothes the soul, and a connection to the natural world that nourishes our spirits. Yet, despite their vital role, forests around the world are under threat, cleared for agriculture, urbanization, and other human activities. The consequences of deforestation are far-reaching, contributing to climate change, habitat loss, and the decline of biodiversity. It is our responsibility, as stewards of this planet, to protect existing forests and to plant new trees, ensuring their legacy for generations to come. Planting a tree is an act of profound simplicity, yet its impact resonates through time. Each sapling placed in the ground represents a commitment to a greener, healthier future. The act itself is a tangible connection to the natural world, a reminder of our role as caretakers of this planet. And as we nurture these young trees, watching them grow and flourish, we witness firsthand the power of nature's resilience. The benefits of planting trees extend far beyond their immediate surroundings. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing and storing vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, mitigating the effects of climate change. They regulate water cycles, preventing flooding and erosion, and ensuring the availability of clean water for both human and ecological needs. And they provide a lifeline for biodiversity, offering refuge for countless species facing habitat loss. Reforestation, the process of restoring degraded forests, is a vital tool in combating climate change and preserving biodiversity. Across the globe, dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to restore Earth's green heart, one tree at a time. From planting native tree species in deforested areas to establishing community-managed forests, these efforts are making a tangible difference. The impact of reforestation is multifaceted. It helps to restore degraded ecosystems, providing habitat for wildlife and improving soil health. It creates economic opportunities for local communities, providing sustainable livelihoods through forestry and ecotourism, and it contributes to global efforts to mitigate climate change by sequestering carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Planting trees is not just a task for conservationists and environmentalists. It's a call to action for each and every one of us. Whether it's in your backyard, your community, or by supporting reforestation projects around the world, every tree planted makes a difference. These silent guardians, with their unwavering strength and quiet grace, remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things. Let us answer their call, planting seeds of hope for a greener, healthier future for generations to come. As we've journeyed together through these crucial steps towards a more sustainable future, one thing remains clear: the power to make a difference lies within each of us. Reducing our plastic consumption, conserving water, embracing renewable energy, recycling and composting, and planting trees. These are not just actions but commitments to a healthier planet. Thank you for joining us. Remember, every small action counts when it comes to protecting our planet. Let's work together to make a difference.